What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be breaking down exactly how you can go about getting a free business phone number and a professional voicemail all for free, okay? And I'm also going to show you one of my favorite phone services that I use and that I typically recommend for anyone who's looking to build a business of their own. So if that's something that interests you, be sure you stay tuned. What's up, y'all? My name is Tomy Boboy, your credit and personal finance coach. If this is your first time on my channel, I'd just like to say welcome. Typically on this channel, I'm talking about things related to credit and personal finance. So if you're interested in achieving financial freedom or improving your credit, be sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. Now let's jump into what to do when it comes to getting a business phone number. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, Tommy, why are you shooting a whole video just talking about getting a business phone number? The reason why is because think about how important that is whenever you're dealing with any type of customer, right? You know, you might have maybe let's say you're running a website or you're offering services online. Customers are going to reach out to you for either whether they have questions about an order that they want to place. Maybe they just need a few additional pieces of information, or they want just a little bit of clarification about the process and things like that. Or they might have already placed an order with you and they just have a few customer service issues, right? Or maybe they want to know how long it's going to take for them to receive their order, or they want to, just little thing, whatever the issue can be, right? They're reaching out to you about that information. So imagine if you were in their shoes, right? And you were reaching out to a company, and whenever you called the number, you got somebody who sounded like he was at the middle of the dinner table eating lunch, and he just happened to pick up your phone call, right? You're immediately going to lose all trust and credibility in that business, right? And it's kind of the same thing. You want to make sure that your business is as credible as possible, and you don't want to give customers or clients reasons not to trust you, right? And I think that's going to be one of the biggest, right? That you want them to be able to call your phone number and be able to tell that this is a business line, and even the voicemail, if they have to leave a message, they know that this is an actual business, right? This person is running a legit and credible business, right? That's the way you want to look at it. Another benefit is you want to make sure that you're separating your personal calls from your business calls. You don't want to be picking up the phone call and talking on the phone when it's really just a customer or a client, and you are talking like it's your best friend, right? You want to make sure that you have, you're able to, get in the right mindset whenever you're picking up certain business calls. So with that said, I think the first option for you, if you're looking to get a business phone number, is going to be a software called Google Voice, okay? Google Voice is an app that you can download on your phone to be able to just take phone calls. And what's great about it is it's actually like any other app that you might have been using. Like, for example, let's say if you have WhatsApp, or you have it's a little similar to like Facebook Messenger, and some of the features you can say are a little comparable to if you're using things like Instagram to make phone calls, or do the FaceTime or video to video chat, right? So this app functions in the same way, but it's strictly for text and phone calls, okay? So what's great about it is it's really easy to set up. Of course, it's going to be free, right? It's really easy to set up, and you're able to just set up a professional voicemail as well, right? So you can do all that in a fairly, probably a couple minutes. Now, the other thing that I really like about it is that, it's really easy to access from your phone. That's kind of why I wanted to mention those apps previously, is because it works in a similar way. So whenever let's say you get a regular phone call on your phone, right? Your friend's calling you, their number is going to pop up, or their information is going to pop up, and you pick up the call. Well, the way this app is going to work is if someone calls your business or your Google Voice number, what's going to happen is Google Voice is going to redirect that call to your phone, right? And on your phone, it's going to show your Google Voice number is calling you. So when you see that specific number, that means that it's someone from your business. It's someone who's called your business to reach out to you, right? So with that mindset, you're able to just make sure that you're able to make sure that you're in the right mindset, you're in the right environment or surrounding to be able to take that phone call. Now, a few of the drawbacks is, one, that it doesn't handle multiple calls, right? Google Voice is really meant to be, they want you to use them as your phone service. So they're not going to let you be able to take multiple calls like you would if you had like an actual business would have. But, on the caveat with that is, if you're just starting off, this will be a good route to go, especially if you're doing something. Let's say you have a business where you're only spending 1 hour a week or a couple hours a week or month on it. Maybe you don't want to invest the money to actually get a full-fledged phone service. This is still going to be a great alternative, okay? But you want to keep in mind also, you're only going to be able to take calls from one phone. You can't necessarily, download the app on multiple phones and be able to take calls from all of the phones, right? it's not going to be, it's not like a business line in the sense that you're able to, you're able to have extensions so different people can take different calls. All the calls are coming to one place, and that person has to pick up the call, right? You're not able to dispatch it like you would, like if you're calling a corporation or something. Like let's say you call your phone company, and it's, they get that dial tone, and then they tell you, hey, press 1 if you want to talk to customer service, 2 if you want to talk to sales, things like that. You're not really going to have it whenever it comes to this with Google Voice. But other than that, I think it's a great fit. It gives you the bare essentials, but it's something that you're able to start with, and then eventually you can level up to a different business phone plan once you feel that your business is at that point. Now, with that said, I now want to talk about the service that I typically recommend to people who are truly serious about their business. So if you're in a situation where you have a business that you've started and maybe your business is starting to grow, I typically recommend people sign up for a service called Grasshopper. So some of you guys have heard about Grasshopper before, and if you haven't, it pretty much works the same way or similar to what I was saying with Google Voice, but it's a lot more robust than what you would get with just a Google Voice number. This is truly built for a business or someone, an actual professional who's trying to, take calls for their company. Okay. So again, the benefits is you're going to have all the same features that you did, or all the benefits that you had with Google Voice. Plus you're going to be able to handle multiple calls at once, right? So you don't have to worry about people getting some sort of like a busy signal or something if you're receiving too many calls at that time. You're going to be able to take every call, and if you're on the phone, you can either have them, kind of in like a call waiting queue, or you can have them sent to your voicemail to leave a message for you for whenever you get back, right? So that's whenever you can set up the voicemail where you say, hey, this is so-and-so company. If we're not available to take your call right now, if you'd like, leave us your name, number, and whatever your issue is, and then we'll get back to you as soon as possible, right? You throw something in there like that, and then you're able to just reach back out to people, and it builds a lot of trust with people, right? Because they see that you have an actual phone number, even if you're not able to take the calls immediately, right? Let's say you still have your day job, getting something like Grasshopper, you can still have unlimited calls coming in. And as soon as you're off work, you're able to reach out to these guys again and basically handle whatever the issues was. Or if it's people calling because they have questions about your services, right? You're able to close the deal because you got a voicemail and we're able to get their information, reach back out to them. So I think that's going to be one of the biggest features. Another thing is they have a thing called business hours. So you can actually set the hours that your phone can ring. Right? That was probably something that I should have put as a drawback to the Google Voice, is that Google Voice doesn't, set certain hours when you can receive the calls, right? When it comes to Grasshopper lets you set those hours. So let's say, for example, that your business is open, or your operating hours are from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, you can set those hours within the app. And what's going to happen is if anyone calls outside those hours, they can be sent to your professional voicemail. Okay, so they make it really easy with that. Another feature is you're able to set up multiple different extensions. Okay, you're able to set up extensions to where, like, for example, whenever you call a corporation and they have, 1 for sales, 2 for support, whatever, so on and so forth, you're going to be able to do the same thing. So you can set it up for different departments, or you can set it up for different people. So let's say if you have, it's you running the business and then you have a partner or you have somebody else, you can set it up so each of you guys has an extension. So if people are trying to reach out to you guys specifically, y'all still share the same number, but you're able to get, you have 3 extensions, so each of the 3 people who are managing the phone, that phone line, are able to take calls. Okay, so that's what I think is really beneficial as well. And the thing is, this doesn't work like the Google Voice, where previously with Google Voice, what you would have to do is, if the calls are all coming to the exact same place, what you can do is you can actually set it up to where if someone types a specific extension, right, you and everybody else on your team downloads the app, or either the mobile app or the desktop app, and you're able to still take calls, right? They can take all the calls if they want, or you can make it to where certain people are taking certain calls. So if in the example of the extension, you can have it to where, if a specific extension is typed, then it goes to one specific person to take that call. They have a lot of cool features that you're able to do. You can, I'll link to their website down below so you can take a look and see what other types of things that you can do with it. But another benefit with that as well is that they also have a thing called a virtual fax. So I've had situations where I needed to receive faxes from people and I didn't really have a way to do that. Now with this, the way it works is with Grasshopper, you're able to actually have people send faxes directly to your business number. And once they send it to your business number, what happens is Grasshopper is going to send you an email with whatever was faxed as a PDF attached to that email. So it makes it really simple. That's one thing that I loved about them. And lastly, one of their other features that they I think it was recently added is Ruby Receptionist. So basically what that means is, instead of you taking calls, let's say that you start, your company starts getting bigger and bigger, what you can do is you can just add on Ruby Receptionist to your phone line, and it makes it to where now you don't have to worry about constantly having to pick up the phone, right? You're handling all these customer service calls. You can actually have a receptionist who's based in the US, basically answering all the phone calls, being like the first, like, frontline support. Okay, that way, if only certain calls, you can distinguish what kind of calls you want to be sent to you, and that way you're only dealing with specific types of calls. And then they can even deal with, if there's specific types of questions that you keep getting, they can answer those questions quickly instead of having those people be sent to you where you're dealing with them, right? So it kind of gives you a lot more flexibility, in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to be the gist of just some of the main features that I saw, at least, that I enjoyed. Okay. But what I'll do is I'll link down below. You can see all that they offer. They have a lot more in terms of features that come with it. Okay. But again, one thing I do want to mention is this is going to be paid. It's actually, you actually do pay I think it's around $26 a month for this, for a business phone line that comes with, I believe, 3 extensions. So you get one number that comes with 3 extensions. Now, I know if for some of you guys, you're looking at that, you're saying, man, I don't want to pay $26. That's kind of how I was at first. I was trying to spend as little as possible, but it was certain things that ended up costing me, right? I think that, for example, the way I like to look at it is, think about how it was back in the day. If you were trying to start a business in the 1950s or 1960s, what did you actually have to do? You had to go and get a storefront, right? So you had to pay for an actual, you buy some real estate or lease out real estate. Then you had to build out the storefront. You had to build out a logo, build out the signage and everything like that, even get the merchandise to go inside. So you could have spent $10,000, $20,000, even $50,000 just trying to try out an idea. Whereas this, we're talking about nowadays, you only have to spend $25 for a phone number, right? And then if you want to build your storefront, let's say you're online, you have a digital storefront, so you have a website, you only have to, you can get a website for even $20, $30. So the costs have dramatically decreased. And so that's the way I try to look at it. Was I'm trying to create something that is going to make me, potentially hundreds of thousands, if maybe even millions of dollars in the future. And with that mindset, I don't want to be, I don't want $26 to be something that holds me back. Okay. So that's kind of how I looked at it. But I think that's really the gist of it, right? I think that Google Voice is good for a certain, it's good as like a starting place, right? So if you're not sure about the business that you're starting, then Google Voice can work out for you. But if you're someone who's, you have a business and you are 100% all in that business, then you might want to turn to something more like Grasshopper, where you're able to have access to a lot more of those features. And another benefit I like with Grasshopper is what I did early on, especially when I was, just starting to, try out different businesses, was I just used Grasshopper for a business, and if it didn't work, I just used that same number for whatever next business I was using. But it gave me a lot better chance of success, because I could always have a phone number where people could reach out to me. Because a lot of times on the internet, there's going to be times people, they're not going to be sure if it's a legitimate company or not, right? Because when you're starting off, you're not Apple, right? You're not some huge corporation. Right. So sometimes it can be a little sketchy online. You're not sure whether you should trust that company or not. But by you having a phone number that people can reach out to you whether they call you or not, right, it just lends to it lends to you a lot more credibility and lets them be able to trust you a lot more. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope that with what you watching this video, you were able to get a lot of information and a lot of valuable information in terms of what you should do if you decide to get a business phone number. Now, if you have any questions regarding anything that I mentioned today, be sure you throw it in the comments down below and I'll take a look at it. Also, take a time to throw a like on this video if you found the information valuable, and be sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you want to watch more videos regarding any type of business videos or business credit, as well as personal credit or personal finance. Those are the kind of videos that I'm going to be shooting. So if you're interested in that, be sure that you let me know by hitting that subscribe button down below. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I will see you at the next one.